Hey y'all, this is Ruth. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to make some DIY flaxseed gel. You'll need some flax seeds. You're going to need some pantyhose. You're going to need or some kind of a strainer. You're going to need a jar or some kind of a container to put your flaxseed gel in. And you need some water, and that's about it. I will say that I really like to use flaxseed gel, especially for my wash and goes. That's usually the only time when I really use it. I'll put in a leave-in conditioner, I'll put in some flaxseed gel, and my curls are super poppin'. And so yeah, so I'll show you how to do it. It's super easy. Let's get to it. So the first thing you're going to do is grab your flax seeds, and you're going to put 1/4 cup of flax seeds into a pot of your choice. Then you're going to put 2.5 cups of water into your pot. Now we're going to give our flax seeds a nice stir, so that way the flax seeds don't get stuck at the bottom of the pot as it's boiling. So you can use any type of a spoon that you have. Just kind of scrape the bottom of the pot and make sure the flax seeds are just free flowing. So now that we have our flax seeds boiling, I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of flax seeds. So flax seeds are a reliable source of vitamin B, which is known to make hair grow and helps to retain length by making it stronger and healthier, which in return can help your hair grow at a faster rate. They are rich in nutrients like vitamin B, as well as magnesium, selenium, and copper. So now I'm going to wow you with 6 ways that flax seeds are beneficial for your hair. So the first point is that flax seeds provide a glorious hold and beautiful definition. Long are the days of crusty old eco-styler gel, leaving flakes everywhere and making your edges white and flaky within minutes. Flaxseed gel defines and moisturizes coily and kinky hair without stiffness or crunchiness. Did I also mention that it is flake-free? Holla! Flaxseed improves your hair's elasticity. It is one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids. They are great for preventing heart disease and help with your brain health, but they also moisturize, strengthen, and protect hair by improving your hair's elasticity and preventing breakage. If you are low in omega-3, your hair might be dry and brittle because of that. You should try adding flax seeds to your diet or eating more food with omega-3 fatty acids like fish or taking fish oil supplements. I take 100% wild Alaskan salmon oil that I picked up from Costco to make sure I get my omega-3 in every day. I'll give you the link in the description. I think I paid $18 for 210 supplements. So flax seeds help with repair and growth. I know most of us are always looking for ways to maintain and grow our hair in a healthy way. Well, look no further. Flax is rich in antioxidants which repair damaged hair follicles and keep them healthy as new hair is growing. They reduce inflammation. Flax seeds contain lignans, which are a type of plant. Flax is a rich source of lignans, and they will decrease inflammation and promote healthy hair growth. Flax seeds promote a healthy scalp. Omega-3 soothes and nourishes the scalp and prevents scalp conditions like dandruff and itchiness. You should apply flaxseed gel or oil directly to your scalp for the best results. And last but not least, flaxseed is a great source of protein. Our hair is made of protein if you didn't know, and a protein-deficient diet will lead to weak and brittle hair. Use flax seeds to maintain strong natural hair, and again, add them to your diet or use an oil or a gel. So now I'm just going to stir it a little bit more. It's starting to get pretty frothy, and when you see it get like this, that means it is almost ready. You want to kind of see a mucus texture kind of going on, and that's when you know it's ready. Now I do want to mention the longer that you do boil it, the thicker it's going to get. So it really just depends how thick or how thin you want your flaxseed gel to turn out. So now I'm just going to stir it a little bit more. I'm just checking the consistency and the texture right now because I don't want my flaxseed gel to be super thick because I mainly use it for my wash and go. So I want it to be a little bit more on the liquidy side, just so that when I put it in my hands and I run it through my hair, it's not just getting stuck and getting clumpy. So I'm just checking right now to make sure that it is good for me. It's not too thin and it's not too thick. So now you can see it's getting a little bit more mucousy, a little bit more frothy, and that's exactly what you want to see. You kind of see a trail being left as I'm stirring it around, and that's exactly how you know that your flax seeds are ready to go. Now, depending on what you want, you can keep it in longer or take it out. Okay, y'all, so I just finished with the boiling of the flax seeds, so now we're gonna do the process in where we take the flax seeds, we strain them, and then I'm gonna add some essential oils to them as well. So now I'm just gonna take my pantyhose there, and I am going to open it up, and I'm going to place it inside of the jar to get ready for straining. Now be very careful as you're doing this. Make sure you kind of pull the pantyhose all the way down on your jar or on your container. That way it doesn't pop up as you're pouring. Alright, so now I'm going to take my very hot pot and I am going to pour my flaxseed gel into the container. I just pour it straight through, just like that. Careful not to burn yourself. It gets super hot. And so now I got myself some tongs, and I am going to basically squeeze out all the gel with those tongs. That way I can get the maximum amount of gel that I want. So some's already sitting in the container, but you do need to do a little bit of squeezing to get all the rest of your gel out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This was literally my exercise for today. It's kind of a workout. You're just going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze until you get all the gel out that you can get out. So basically squeeze until you can't squeeze no more. And then what I like to do afterwards is take the pantyhose and I like to put them back into the pot, and eventually I'll put it into the fridge. And I like to save my flax seeds sometimes because they can be reused. So usually I'll just cut the pantyhose open and just kind of dump them back into a pot when I'm ready to use them again. Alright, so now I'm going to add the essential oils to the flaxseed gel. I've got lemon, I've got some eucalyptus that I'm going to add in there, I've got some tea tree oil, and I've got some peppermint as well. So first off, we have our lemon oil. So refreshing. It boosts blood flow and energy levels. It promotes healthy hair growth and shine. It rejuvenates your scalp. It has antiseptic properties. Add it to your conditioner to treat some dandruff. Next up, we've got peppermint oil. Peppermint oil helps your curls grow. It relieves dry scalp and stimulates hair growth. It encourages a healthy blood flow in your scalp and helps follicles produce healthy curls. Next up, we've got one of my favorites, eucalyptus. Not only does it smell amazing, but it stimulates your hair follicles, promotes hair growth, improves hair elasticity, fights dandruff, and also make sure to dilute it before you use it. Smells so amazing. I love it. And last but not least, we have tea tree oil. It's great for so many reasons, and it stimulates your scalp. It fights dandruff and itchy scalp. It keeps your curls tight and firm. It prevents buildup from chemicals and dead skin, and it promotes production of keratin, which is a protective protein, in your hair follicles so the hair becomes healthy and strong. So there you have it, your perfect flaxseed gel. Great consistency, not too thick, and also not too liquid. Super simple, super easy. And go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.